Good afternoon po, Pastor Benjie. Thank you for agreeing to this short interview as a part of my project in homeschool as I'm studying the system of the human body.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Firstly, I would like to congratulate you po for your healing and your recovery. Amen.
Thank you. Yeah, thank God.
How are you feeling po nowadays?
Better than last year.
Yes. Praise the Lord. Let's go back to where it all started. When and how did you know you got infected by the COVID-19 virus?
Well, my son JJ, my wife Bobby, and I, we got a fever on on and off fever, and last year, and by that time, then we have a doubt that I think it's better for us to get a checkup
Yeah.
just in case, just to check, and then then it just confirmed you're positive that time.
Uh,
Sorry for the cat.
and what made you decide that you already needed to go to the hospital?
Um, my we have we bought an Oxat. It's a reading of the oxygen, that
Yeah.
small machine. And my reading, Oxat reading, normally the normal is around 95, but I'm getting already below 90, maybe 83, something like that. It's fluctuating. So, and then I have also so I have this, the breathing is not really hard, but my oxygen shows. So that's the time we call the ambulance
Uh,
for
um, how long did you stay in the hospital for?
Oh, yeah. I was there for a total of 3 months,
Oh,
JC.
how was your experience in the hospital po? Was it good or bad or decent?
Oh, it's horrible.
What?
I sorry, have cough. It's just because I was 2 months. I I am sedated. I'm not conscious within that 2 months. I have so many dreams. It was like a nightmare. Yeah, in the hospital. And the third month I woke up. I still continue on my dreaming, but it's mixed up with reality and spiritual battle and hallucinations. But during that time, the third month, it was all real to me. So kind of difficult.
Uh, I noticed on your throat po you have a scar. Could you explain how you got it?
So
So,
yeah, this car is because I have this tracheostomy. When I was on the hospital, they support me with tube life support. Then later on, they said that they make a hole here for my oxygen. Then this was removed when I got home on. I was released in the hospital March 27, but this tracheostomy was removed when I got better on my oxygen. It was removed October 27. So March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. Sorry.
yeah.
Yeah, 4 months.
When you gave po your testimony in the church, you mentioned your sepsis, right?
Yes, yeah.
What is sepsis?
I think I know it's septic shock. Sepsis in short is the poisoning of the blood.
Oh,
After I think from the lungs. after they removed the virus, the COVID, the effect was because of my lungs. There was some sepsis, so poisoning of the blood, and they need to test every affected organ in my body. So uh, it was quite a procedure.
Yeah. So COVID-19 is not only dangerous to the respiratory system, but to all the other systems of the body. How was your family fought while you were when you went through all of this?
Uh, they were they were shocked,
Mm,
absorbing all those things. So shock and because we don't know what will happen. Things are uncertain, so they are sad, they are stressed, they are shocked.
yeah. What kept you fighting po during this ordeal?
I remember my wife told me that the Lord will never leave you nor forsake you. It kept in my mind, even in my dreams. And then I saw in my dream also that there's an implication, there's an impression that this is not your battle, but this is the Lord's battle. So that what gave me the energy. And I always say that one, there's always a deliverance, a rescue that will come.
I learned po due to the cut on your throat and the damage to your lungs. The doctor said that you will no longer be able to speak properly, much more to sing again.
That's what they said. If the doctor, it was very critical, JC. If the doctor made a mistake, and then they cut here somewhere, there's a probability, big probability, that I will never speak again. They say
Oh,
because some of it will be affected. But thank God, I'm able to have now my voice. Back then, slowly, I am now getting the energy once again, stronger voice, and I believe it will still continue.
yeah.
So thank God.
How did you feel po about the news that you wouldn't be able to speak properly or sing?
Maybe it will be I think it will be a miserable day if I will not be able to sing, and as I love singing. Yeah, but if so that's it. But thank God that God gave me a voice. It's so thankful, even if I can talk only, thankful to God.
Amen. But our God is a God of miracle and He has the final say. What message po would you like to leave to our audience?
Message is keep on trusting God, even in your dreams. Keep on His word, for He surely will reward. And always, you don't know what will happen to your life, so uh, be be joyful in your relation. Obey your parents. Be joyful in your relationship with your loved ones and with other people. So it's really, and be thankful for all the foods that food that we eat.
Yeah.
Even the simplest water. Because when I was in the hospital, I was very thirsty of water, and it's just they put water on my lips just to dry, and I
Oh.
tasted the water. It's so good. Then yeah, and I imagine the other food as well. So how blessed we are.
Yes. Um, I'm going to end here now po, and thank you for giving your time and the and telling us your journey throughout your COVID-19 experience. And I know it was hard to talk about because it was a hard time for you last year, but thank you for having the strength to talk about it for my project po. Thank you po.
You're always welcome, JC, all the time.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye, JC.